everyone, it is you. So, I just decided I'll come up here and say I'm sorry. I failed you and I'm sorry. And you might be wondering, okay, what happened? What did I miss? So maybe you didn't miss much. But for those of you who have seen my post about maybe 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, I don't know. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Um, I had posted that I'll be going live every day for the next 30 days. That I accepted a challenge from one of my business coaches, and like it was, we're all part of this group, business, a group of business owners, and we challenge each other to, do more and go beyond what out of a comfort zone. So I had accepted the challenge. I said, yes, I'll do it. 30 days straight, I'll go live each day. And I'd set to go live at 8:30, and then I tried something was 8:40, p.m. And then, so the first week went pretty well with, give or take 10 minutes late or so, or dealing with technology stuff. And then the second week, I said, oh, since the kids are starting school, so I guess it was 3 weeks ago now, because this is the third week of school. I think since the kids are going back to school, I'll try going live during the day at lunchtime. It would just be easier because in the evening when the kids come home, I want to be with them. We're doing homework and dinner and bedtime and all the good stuff that we do as a family in the evening. But then what I realized is, even though I had the good and right intention of doing it at 12:30, around people's lunch breaks, it didn't always work out. Like some days, like today, I had appointments for myself. I didn't get home until close to 1 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, I have another appointment, and also, so like the second week of this challenge, I even had my daughter helping me a bit because she did a few Facebook lives with me in the evening, because although I was there, but I was either physically tired or just like in pain or not feeling well. And that's another thing that got in the way of me achieving this challenge. It was that my health has not, it's been great. Like I'm up, I'm doing things, but then physically it just, I don't know, with the weather changing also, it's like when it rains, I feel like every nerve and every muscle in my legs hurt. So I've been dealing with some of that pain, but also with the travel, I think the last time I went live on this, it was probably the day I went to Pittsburgh. So it was Labor Day. And I went to Pittsburgh, and just doing what I was set to do there went well. Like the training went well. I did a 2-day person-centered thinking training, but then physically it was draining for me. And then the travel back. And I had to give myself grace. You've probably heard me talk about giving yourself grace, a lot of times, many times, but I think it's so important. So I apologize for those of you expecting me to be here live every single day, and I didn't do that. I haven't been live for a week. But I also going live to share them, making a video to share this, not just to say I'm sorry, forgive me, which I want to do that as well, for because I set expectation and I made the promise to go live, invited you to follow me, and then I wasn't there. But more importantly, I want to use this opportunity to also remind you to get yourself off the hook, off the hook sometimes, because it's so hard as human, and especially as women, we are so hard on ourselves. And those who follow me, maybe I don't know if you have read, seen my post on perfectionism, but I think it was maybe 2 years ago I wrote that post. Confessions from from a former person who was just like so fixed on things being a certain way. I was a perfectionist, and it did not serve me well. So the old me will probably say, oh my goodness, I said I was going to do this, it didn't go well, I didn't do it, I didn't stick to my plan, I didn't stick to my goals, I told people and I didn't follow through. I'll probably be beating myself up for that, like just being mean to myself. And I learned that doesn't serve me well. But also, it's that's not a way to live. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, to, when something already went, not as you expected, it doesn't serve you well. It's not healthy. It's not productive to dig your hole even deeper, right? So what I've learned from my life, my short 34 years of life here on earth, is that every opportunity, every experience is a learning opportunity. So even when I feel like I have failed, I have learned also. Like if through each experience we can learn something, and that's why I'm doing this. Yes, I'm sorry I failed you, but I hope that we can all learn from this. And for me, it's learning that maybe I can stick to a challenge for 1 week, but maybe not for what sounds like that's going on like a specific time. Maybe not for a whole month. Like I can record short videos here and there, and probably if I could record the videos ahead of time and upload them, I could probably do that for 30 days. I can record 5 7 minute videos, 30 of them, like maybe 5 10 of them, and then be posting them as time went by, and I could post them at a specific time. But if schedule the post at a specific time. But if I had to physically be doing this every single day at the set time, it just doesn't work for me. Work for my family life, because family life happens. There's times where it's like I have to go live, and then before you know it, I have a kid puking. I have to go live, and then somebody bumps their toe and they're crying. And they need mom, and of course my kids will always come first. So all this to say, I encourage you to give yourself grace. I encourage you to take yourself off the hook. And it's okay. You don't want to make a habit of every little thing go. It's not, I'm not here to advocate for, being a slacker. No, I still set high standards for myself, and I pursue my goals. Obviously, a lot of them are achieved. But when things don't go as planned, because, either life happens, like literally, that's just life happens. If I'm not feeling well, or like today, literally, I wanted to go live. I've been trying to go live, and my camera is working for me to record on my computer, but every time I want to go live, my camera is black, pitch dark, like it's not working. I tried like 4 or 5 times, same thing. I tried on a different page, same thing. But as soon as I get off Facebook and I try to record my video here, it's fine. So I don't know. There's times like that, just like life happens, and technology sucks when it doesn't work. So sorry, yeah, you probably got used to my voice. Like I said, I have most of my speech back, but there's times like this where my pitch just does whatever it wants to do. Sometimes it fades away, and that's where I like having headset or headphones, because then I can just slowly increase the sound, the volume as I'm talking. So you might never notice that my voice is dropping, because I can easily just keep changing, increasing the volume for you to have the same tone and the same volume if you want. So anyway, so I encourage you to take get yourself off the hook. It's okay. It's okay, to make mistakes. It's okay to, have a few goals that were not accomplished. It's okay, to not check everything off your to-do list. But in the meantime, when those things happen, then I want you to focus your mind and focus your thoughts and focus your eyes, on the things that you did accomplish. I made it out of town and went for and taught that that 2-day training and came back. I've been making it to my doctor appointment, which I needed to do. I've been giving myself rest, because yes, my body needed it. I've been taking care of my kids, and that, yes, like there's a lot of things that I accomplished, those 2 weeks or that week that I didn't go live. So instead of focusing on the one thing that I did not do well, the one thing that maybe I did not, set to do and did not finish or accomplish, I want to focus my mind on all the other stuff that I did. And there's plenty of them, way more. So that's my advice to you. That's my, my word of encouragement to you. It's okay to get yourself off the hook sometimes. And be gracious. Life is just better that way. All right, I will save this and share it out.